One of the games of the week that we were all looking forward to, mostly just to kind of tease you over there, my man. Notre Dame takes down USC, and I think what's fascinating about this game is I think you were correct. No, USC was pretty good in the first half. I'm not quite sure what went down in the second half, and you were texting me about it when we were chatting over the weekend. You not happy with Lincoln Riley, were you?
No, I wasn't. I thought he got way too cute with stuff. And they continued to try to run the ball against a Notre Dame front that was going to sit there and stack the box and say, we're going to play single coverage on the best wide receiver in college football. I don't care how wet it is. Don't have him throw the ball. Have your Heisman Trophy candidate quarterback throw the freaking ball.
Yeah.
Because every time they went to Lemon, every time they went to Lane, every time they went to McCree, guess what? Chunk play, chunk play, chunk play, chunk play. They couldn't do anything with him.
Yeah, Lane had 6 catches for 111 yards.
They were cooking.
Yeah.
And they became predictable as hell. First down, 12 personnel, run the ball up the middle. Most of the tight ends in, get the additional blockers. It was like, they're waiting on that. Okay, fine. How about we play action this one time? And then they did it, and they had McCree. The only mistake, Mayava finished with 2 picks. The second one was an end of game, just throw it up.
I don't count that.
The only mistake that USC had, from like a execution standpoint, was Mayava throwing the dig route behind the wide receiver and the DB going, thanks, dog.
Yeah, what was this
a mistake
about?
that he hasn't made all season.
Yeah.
And defensively, they got cute. They decided, we're going to make Jeremiah Love beat us. No!
No, don't do that, because he
Load
did.
the freaking box and make CJ Carr, who can't complete a pass, beat you, dummy. What are we doing? They stayed in a too-high safety shell the whole game.
If you told me that Jeremiah Love was going to have 228 yards on the ground against USC, I would have thought they won by 40.
Yeah, because USC's offense is very good, but the problem was they couldn't get Notre Dame off the field.
Are you sure you like Lincoln Riley?
I do. I do like him, as especially as an offensive mind. This is the first time he's really offensively bothered me, where I thought he got cute.
Do we like Lincoln Riley as much as we hated Clay Helton?
I never hated Clay Helton.
I did.
There was just nothing to get up about with him.
Because
there was no personality.
There's no identity.
Because we've seen a couple of statistics pop up this week.
Clay Helton was a better coach.
Clay Helton and Lincoln Riley and their records at USC.
The only thing Lincoln Riley has that Clay Helton doesn't at USC is a Heisman Trophy.
Well, and
that's it.
And I think one more win through this point in their careers.
Because old Lincoln hasn't beat Notre Dame yet. And Clay Helton did beat Notre Dame.
Different Notre Dame teams.
Understood. Different USC teams, too. I hope this rivalry keeps going. It's really fun.
I think they're going to find a way.
I also think going to South Bend on Saturday night is a really hard place to play.
It is.
It is a very, very difficult place to play.
Look, the play that broke USC was the kickoff return. That's what killed him.
Yeah.
That you march down the field and score, and then you kick it off and you immediately give it right back.
I mean, that and the turnover battle, I mean, I know we're not counting the second pick, but, Mekhi Lemon had a fumble.
Yeah, I mean, it was a...
And the pick, the gift.
Yeah, Mayava making a mistake he doesn't make, and then Lemon being put in... It's like Cooper Kupp throwing the pick last night. You don't put that guy in that position.
I was like, what are you doing, bro?
Mekhi, eat it, dog.
Yeah.
Eat it.
Eat it.
Because he has been so good this year.
Yeah,
he's been probably the best wide receiver in college football. He has had an insane catch that you just can't believe every single game. But him and Lane were just cooking, and they went away from it. And it was just like, look, man, you've got 2 offensive linemen injured. You're on your 4th running back. He is a walk-on.
Yeah.
And King Miller's story previously against Michigan, was insane. But you have a guy that's going to be a day 1 wide receiver, and Mayava might be a day 1 quarterback.
Easy, Rod.
Eat them. He might be.
He might be.
If you're asking me of the quarterbacks in the country right now, if I'm an NFL team, he's top 5 on my board.
Yeah, but the quarterback class is really
No.
weird.
Again,
yeah,
I'm not saying it's a great class, and that's not because he's a USC guy. Just go look at what he's done.
Oh yeah, I mean they're the number 1 offense still in football.
Yeah, it's a very good offense, but they just. And I'm not taking away from Notre Dame here. Notre Dame they executed well. They knew their identity.
They're the better team too.
I don't think they are.
I think they're the better team.
I don't think they're the better team. I think they're better to their identity. That's what I think it is.
I think they're better coached.
Yeah, sure. I think Bremen's a better coach.
They have the better ground game.
Sure. They don't have a better quarterback. Their
No.
defense was not that great, and they've got what's supposed to be one of the best corners in the country, and it didn't matter.
Yeah, but USC's defense isn't very good either.
No, I don't think so either.
USC has the receivers for sure.
Mhm.
But you know what? Going back to that quarterback thing, we keep saying each week, CJ Carr, nice little quarterback.
No, they won in spite of him.
Nice.
He was not good in that game.
Yeah, but he's coming along, I think. I think like he's going through the growing pains of being
He was 16 of 26 for $136.
I understand.
And he
And-
had 3 balls that should have been picked, and he ended up with 1.
and they won the game.
Yeah, again, winning in spite of him. No, that's winning in spite of him.
He's taking his lumps as a freshman
No,
quarterback.
he's entirely
Well,
fine.
I like where he's
no.
going.
If you're talking about freshman quarterbacks and those guys, I think he's certainly one of the best out there.
Because I think it's a benefit for him to have a crappy game
And win.
against the rival and win.
Yeah.
Because you got a crappy
Better to lose. It's better to learn in a win than a loss.
You don't
for
want
sure.
to be Bo Nix and have a crappy game against UW.
Yeah.
Like
or Arch Manning.
or Arch Manning against Oklahoma or
Ohio State.
Yeah, you don't want that. So if you can have a crappy game, and I don't remember if Bo Nix had a crappy game against UW. I was just using that as an example. If you want to take your lumps, get a W.
Yeah.
Against your rivals. So kudos to CJ Carr on that.
But yeah, USC should have been able to walk out of there with a win.
Chances.
Oh, they had plenty of chances.
Don't look now, my friend. But Notre Dame is the 12th ranked team in the nation. Saw that coming, didn't you?
You know what's gross? Michigan is ranked 25th, and who did they lose to last week?
USC.
Remind me again. What record does Michigan have? Are they 5-2?
They are 5-2.
What record does USC have?
They are also 5-2.
Okay. And what 2 games have USC lost?
To Illinois and Notre Dame.
So ranked road opponents.
Road
by
opponents
by a combined 12 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not salty about that at all.
If we
Not at
wanna go
all.
transitive property with everything, then let's
But that's
do
the minute-
this. Indiana got their asses whooped by 53, or
Illinois.
Illinois by Indiana by 53 points. Everybody wants to pee all over Oregon's win against Penn State, who was then a top opponent? There we go. So basically, and then Oregon went out and they beat Penn State 3 straight games. But everybody wants to take that away and not hold it up as a top 3 defeat.
Well, after Oregon and Ohio State and Indiana, there's a big drop off.
Mhm.
Then you get to Illinois, Michigan, SC, Iowa. You live in that world.
And it's weird to hold Indiana in that top tier.
It is weird.
It's really weird.
As they say, IU.
Yeah.
I have to learn to call them IU.
Whatever. I don't.
I'm going with Indiana. I'm sticking with
I
Indiana.
don't.
Your state.
I'm sticking with Indiana.
Bobby Knight still laying on his tummy in his grave so everybody can kiss his ass, right?
That's right.